Carla Bean with DB Leadership. Welcome back. Thanks for joining today. I wanted to have a conversation about where we're at in space and time. I've been hearing back from people that we're just kind of burned out on the arc of what's been going on in our world, and people are like, I just want it to be over with. I want things to be back to normal. Yeah, and I get that. It's frustrating. What ends up happening is that we want to move to action. There's chaos going on, and so we want to move to action. We want to create control. We want to make sense. We want to make order. So we start to try to execute and almost like force what we want to have happen, right? In our lives, in our businesses, in our relationships. And action is not a bad thing. Movement is not a bad thing. It can be a great thing. What I really want to point us to today is what I recently heard from someone, which is when our actions are aligned with our values on a daily basis, everything is okay. And so what I mean is when I'm acting from a place that's connected to what really matters, then I know that it's going to be okay. I feel it in my body. So let me give you an example. So if I need a new car, I want a new car, I have to have a new car, I've got to do something to save money to get a new car because I have to get to work, or a new computer so I can be on Zoom. And I start creating action from this place. You can almost feel how tight everything is. When I get clear about what my value is behind that, my value actually to have a computer would be connection. My value around having a new car would be freedom to move around. So if I start to take action around, well, what will bring me more freedom? Or what will bring me more connection? You can just feel how the vibe from this conversation is just completely different. I can feel it in my body. In the first scenario, I feel tight, like my stomach feels tight. And when I start to talk about freedom and I start to talk about connection, I feel like a big smile inside. So what I want to challenge you to do is to spend the next week or two sitting down every single morning and just thinking about what matters most to you, what the values are. A car is fine, but what's underneath that, right? Like, having a relationship is a value, yes. And what's underneath that? Is it feeling fulfilled or complete? Like, really get clear about what matters most. There are a lot of values lists online. You can just Google them and look them up. And what's important is not to compare yours to others, but just get clear about what matters most to you. And just pick 5 or 10. And I just want you to spend every day for the next couple of weeks just looking at that list for just a couple of minutes. And then noticing throughout the day how you're making choices in line with your values and how that feels. I'd love to hear back from you about what this is like, how this connects to big rocks that we've talked about in the past, and just really what's coming up for you. Thanks for joining today, and I look forward to new content in the future. Bye.